Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Fortizar here, and today we're diving into the much anticipated early access beta of Diablo 4. In this video I'll be sharing my initial thoughts and impressions on the game, as well as discussing some key features that caught my eye. Remember, this is just early access beta, so there's still plenty of time for changes and improvements. But for now, let's get started. First off, let's talk about the visuals and atmosphere. Diablo 4 definitely stays true to its dark and gritty roots, with a beautifully rendered world that's rich in detail. From the decaying ruins to eerie dungeons, you can really feel the weight of the world on your shoulders as you explore. The world of Sanctuary has never looked more beautiful, but scary at the same time. The art style is reminiscent of Diablo 2, but with modern graphics and a more expansive world. The character models are also top-notch, with fluid animations, stunning visual effects for each class's abilities. Moving on to gameplay and mechanics, Diablo 4 brings back a familiar isometric view and click and move controls that we all know and love. However, there are some new additions and changes that make the experience even better. The skill and talent system has been revamped, providing more depth and customization than ever before. Each class now has unique skill trees and talent paths, allowing you to create a build that truly suits your playstyle. Another big change is the open world structure. Diablo 4 features a shared world where you can meet other players, participate in world events, or even trade items. Don't worry though, if you prefer solo experience, you can still tackle the main story and the side quests on your own. This is where the game does start feeling like an MMO more than an RPG, in my opinion. Now, as this is early access beta, there are some concerns that we need to address. The UI does look a lot like the infamous Diablo Immortal, and the backpack changes where every item takes up the same size slot. Personally, the backpack doesn't bother me, but this is a big gripe for a lot of people. Also, I have concerns about the world becoming rather boring later game and mid game. As you clear out Stronghold, you literally are removing a piece of content from the game as it converts the Stronghold into an NPC town after defeating the boss of that said Stronghold. I've also got some really big concerns regarding the replayability of the dungeons as well, as a lot of them are beautiful, don't get me wrong, they are stunningly great, but I don't think people are going to think that after they've ran the same dungeon layout 50 times. Also, I had the same boss 3 times in a row in 3 separate dungeons. One aspect of Diablo 4 that I thoroughly enjoyed during my time in the early access beta is the character customization. The game offers a wide range of options from hairstyles, facial features, armors, weapon appearances. This also allows you to truly create unique heroes that stand out in the world of Sanctuary. But the customization doesn't stop there. Diablo 4 introduces a fantastic new feature, the ability to extract your legendary skills from your legendary items and then place them into other items, such as rare items, which will then convert them into legendary items. This adds an extra layer of depth to the game, as you can mix and match these powerful abilities to create your own personalized builds. For example, you might find a legendary weapon with a powerful AoE ability, but prefer the look and feel of a different weapon. With the extraction system, you can now transfer that AoE ability into an aspect, and then you can put that aspect onto your weapon of your choice, keeping your build intact while maintaining your preferred aesthetics. This innovative feature not only promotes experimentation with different abilities, but also encourages players to seek out and collect a wide variety of legendary items to further enhance their character's power and playstyle. Overall, the character customization and legendary skill extraction system in Diablo 4 truly does allow for a personalized and engaging gameplay experience. Another standout feature in Diablo 4 that I absolutely love is the introduction of the Strongholds. They are fortified enemy encampments scattered across the world of Sanctuary, each housing a powerful boss you must defeat. As I touched on earlier in the video, when you take down a stronghold, it will be converted into an NPC town/settlement, which will provide you with side quests. Upon defeating the boss inside a stronghold, you'll be granted renown, which goes towards unlocking special account-wide abilities for your characters. For example, once you unlock the first tier of renown, you will get access to an extra potion slot, so when you start a new character in the future, or have alt, it will be migrated over to that character, so instead of starting with 4 potions, you'll start off with 5, and these rewards scale up as you continue playing the game and accruing more renown. You don't just get renown from doing Strongholds though, you get it from exploring and doing dungeons and completing side quests. Before wrapping up my time with the Diablo 4 Early Access Beta, I had a chance to experience one of the game's world bosses, the fearsome Ashava. Now let me tell you, this was quite the experience. Due to server issues in the EU, on Saturday, I had to purchase a VPN to access the US servers. Unfortunately, this meant that I missed out nearly a full day of leveling, so I was slightly under levels for the encounter, making the fight with Ashava a real challenge. Over the course of the fight, I was defeated a whopping 17 times, but I kept coming back for more as you had a close respawn point. Determined to take down Ashava, despite my best efforts, I ultimately failed to conquer Ashava, but the experience was still incredibly memorable, and I'm a big fan of having the world bosses in the game. Hopefully they'll just get tuned a little bit more over time. And on the flip side, I did take the Butcher down without a shrine as well. Apart from that intense encounter with Ashava and having to purchase a VPN to play the game on the Saturday, my overall experience with Diablo 4 Early Access Beta was fairly flawless. It's important to remember that this was the Early Access Beta. There is the Open Beta, which is going to be free to play on Friday the 24th, so everybody's going to be able to have access to it. And there were server issues last week, so I'm hoping the devs are on it this week and they can keep the servers up for everybody. It's good to be critical about these early access betas and the open betas, as the devs can work on these issues before the actual release of the game. I will be live on Friday 24th and throughout the weekend doing longer streams than usual, playing Diablo 4 open beta. I will be opening up my clan for the entire of the community for those who want to play the game and try it out. My community have also voted for me to play the Necromancer first before the Druid, so that is what I'll be playing on Friday. And that wraps up my initial thoughts and impressions on Diablo 4 Early Access Beta. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. For more gaming content, let me know in the comments what you thought of Diablo 4 so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.